Okay, so what have we learned? To begin with, we learned that our end goal is a website visitor signing up to an email list or taking up an offer because he likes our stuff. And as he or she likes our stuff, he or she is more likely to genuinely engage with us at later stages, like email campaigns, receiving push notifications, making purchases, and so forth. It all starts with the Purple Cow lead magnet, which is being promoted via pop-ups, email marketing, social sharing lockers, push notifications, and other growth hacking tools. We then engineer our sales funnels to eliminate any possibility of our audience explaining away their action, whether signing up, sharing, liking, following, or buying. Specifically, we must ensure that people cannot rationalize their action by saying, "I had no choice but to provide my details," or to devalue the lead magnet by telling themselves that it cannot be any good because it's free or cheap. Moreover, to increase our chances of gaining genuine commitment and engagement from our audience, we must provide them with some sort of control, or at least an illusion of control, over deciding whether to take or not the action we want them to. They need to know, or at least think, that it is their decision when offering their contact details, sharing, liking, following, opening our emails, reading our content, or buying our products. This is important, as Timothy Wilson points out in his book, Strangers to Ourselves. I quote, "The more people feel like they are forced into something, the less likely they are to enjoy it and want to keep at it." Robert Rivers, in his book Deceit and Self-Deception, also confirmed that people need to feel that they have control over their behavior, that they act out of choice, even if the feeling is an illusion. A simple scenario could be a pop-up that allows website visitors to download the lead magnet free of charge if they choose to, while also incorporating an optional sign-up feature. You can be creative with the copy by leveraging several principles discussed throughout this chapter. For example, "I have worked X days, Y hours to provide you with this article and would love to send you any fresh information. I am no copywriter. However, in this simple scenario, people have control over providing their details, they imagine or feel your efforts, which then triggers feelings of empathy and ultimately increases your chances of gaining commitment and leads. Some people will sign up to your updates and some will not, which is fine. After all, the ones that didn't sign up would not have opened your emails anyway. By contrast, people who do sign up have done so freely, of their own accord, and cannot explain away your gift. And once they take an action, people adapt their perceptions to their behavior by unconsciously telling themselves, "If I took this option freely, I must like your stuff. In fact, if I think about it, I now like your stuff even more." In the way of the study of Ray Bettors revealed, entrepreneur Dan Priestley takes the idea further, encouraging businesses to offer gifts and expect nothing in return. His line of thought is that free gifts are a token of your business's greatness and should prompt people to want to learn more about it. Priestley provides the examples of free events organized regularly by Rolex, Qantas, Kia, Red Bull, and Google. I almost bought into this idea until he gave the last example, which was the free browsers, calendars, maps, and apps that Google provides. In our course on disruptive digital marketing, I will explain that there is no such thing as a free lunch with Google. In fact, Google has one goal only, which is gaining access to ever more data. That being said, products offered by Google are a great example of purple cows that we use every day, and we happily reciprocate by providing access to some of our data. In the end, we must ensure that our lead magnet generates some sort of action, whether collecting personal details, sharing, following, liking, or purchasing, or other. At the same time, the path to achieving these goals is important, particularly when our goal is to engage followers who are optimistically anticipating our offers, emails, products, and content. Any offer, product, piece of content, or sales funnel we create must be preceded by thorough research on the feelings and emotions that will trigger our desired action. For example, if fear of reciprocity is likely to increase conversion rates, then copy, images, videos, and audio must all work together in a funnel that both generates and provides solutions to tackle those feelings, reducing cognitive pressure. Take time to nurture your target feelings and do not ask the audience to get into bed on the first date. After all, why would they? Now, do you remember Daniel Priestley's ascending transaction model? Priestley points out that people are looking for low risk and guarantees when first trying your product. You need to work hard to get a committed audience, but when you do achieve your goal, do not go back to sending average content, products, or experiences. remember why people sign up with you in the first place, and do not fail their expectations. We've also been discussing several other psychological principles you can use to further improve conversion rates and commitment. For example, simply providing people with a reason can be powerful, as Ellen Langer's Xerox experiments showed. Framing your request will boost conversion rates when automatically ticking the subscription box, as we have seen in the organ donor rate. Leveraging the denominator neglect principle can greatly help to increase your conversion rate. We also learned that by building anticipation, we can improve the actual experience of our product, as suggested by the study of students postponing the pleasure of getting a kiss from their favorite celebrity. Don't sell yourself too easily though. Make people work for your purple cow, lead magnet, and point out to its scarcity. They will value it more. And as we have seen with studies on willpower, timing your offer well can make the whole difference on people's decision to act. Finally, remember that less is not always more, and the level of experience with a category of products will dictate the amount of information and copy people need. That's it really. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next section.